Again, we're going to click at the beginning of P's. And now we're going to work on finding and changing formatting. Okay, the editors request one more global edit to this article. This one concerns the formatting rather than the spelling. The gardening tips in the article are preceded by the word tip, which should be in purple and all capital letters. So in the Find What box, oops, I closed the, we need to reopen that. So we need to find change. I needed to leave that open. I'm so sorry. Okay, so in the Find What box, we need to type the word tip with a colon after it. And we want to change it to all caps tip, again with the colon. In this case, I want you to make sure case sensitive is clicked. In the change format section at the bottom of the dialog box, click the specify, and let's change the character color to purple. Let's make sure the tint is at 100% and click OK. Now you can say find next, and once you see that, oops, it did select it, I'm sorry. Okay, find next, and then you say change, and once you see it's changed, you can say change all, and it will make 2 replacements. Very good. Now say done, and we'll close that guy. Okay, to check the spelling, InDesign has features for checking spelling similar to the options in word processing programs. You can check the spelling in selected text, an entire story, all the stories in a document, or all the stories in several open documents at once. To customize which words are flagged as possible misspellings, you can add words to your document's dictionary. In addition, you can have InDesign flag possible misspelling issues and correct spelling as you type. So this is my favorite, so let's check the spelling in the document. Before a document is ready for print or electronic distribution, it's a good idea to check the spelling. In this case, we suspect the newly imported story might be a little sloppy, so let's check the spelling. Let's use the type tool if you don't already have that selected. Click before the first word of the article. P's are easy. Okay, choose edit spelling, and then check spelling. Using the search menu in the check spelling dialog, you can choose to check all documents, a document, or the story. Again, we're going to select story, and InDesign highlights various words that do not match the spelling in the dictionary. So let's just hit start. Okay, and it's saying that the word cotton is misspelled, and they are right. So let's change cotton. Let's say change. The next word it says is gardener. Gardener is misspelled. Yeah, I've done this exercise, so it added it to the dictionary, but we should type it in. If you don't see the correct spelling, you can type it in. So let's type in gardener the correct way, Gardener, and change. The next word that comes up is French and spelled correctly, so we're going to skip that. Same with the next one, skip it. Okay, Fragola, also change that. If orzo came up for you, like I said, I already did this, so orzo is not going to come up for me. Please add that common word to your dictionary, ORZO, you can add that to your dictionary. So you'll say dictionary down here, and it'll add it to your user dictionary. The rest of the words you can click ignore all, and we're done. Okay, so if you want to add words to a document-specific dictionary, you can do that. If you work with multiple clients who may have different spelling preferences, for example, it's better to add words to a document-specific dictionary. In this case, we're going to add the word ricotta to your user dictionary. So let's go with edit. Once again, spelling. And this time we're going to go to user dictionary. Okay. Type ricotta in the word box. RICOTTA. And when you're happy with that, you can just hit done and it should be added to your dictionary. So if you'd like to automatically correct misspelled words, that's an option too. You can go to Edit, Preferences, Autocorrect in Windows, or in InDesign, Preferences, Autocorrect, right here. Okay, to display those autocorrect preferences, select the Enable Autocorrect option, which I have because I already did it. So enable autocorrect, and by default list of commonly misspelled words for English just comes up. The editors have realized that gardener is frequently typed as gardener, missing the E. We're going to prevent that mistake by adding the misspelled and correct spelling to our list. So let's click Add. Misspelled word would be gardener, Gardner, and the correction would automatically be Gardner, and click OK to add that. And make sure that Edit Spelling Autocorrect is in the menu. Yeah. Okay, edit, if we just go real quick to Edit Spelling Autocorrect, make sure that that is checked, okay? If it's not, check it. Using the type tool, click anywhere, okay? And type in the word gardener misspelled, Gardner, and a space, and you'll see that it automatically fixes that for you. So that's a nice feature in InDesign. We can undo that. We don't need the word randomly, gardener, so just hit undo until it goes away. Okay, let's edit text by dragging and dropping. I'm going to scroll over here to page 1. Okay, choose Edit, Preferences, Type in Windows, or in InDesign, Preferences, Type. To display those preferences, in the drag and drop text editing window, select Enable in Layout View. So if this is not checked, make sure that it is checked. This option lets you drag and drop text in Layout View in addition to the story editor. So click OK. Okay, in the subhead below Protect Your Peas, we want to move low calorie and the comma and space after high protein. So I'm going to select those, all that. So low calorie, the comma, and the space. My cursor, when I go over it, turns into a selection tool with a T. And now I can just drag it over to here, right next to the V in vitamin, and it automatically moves. That's pretty cool. Okay, the last thing I want to do, if you'll notice on this end, we have overflow text. So the easiest way to correct overflow text is to simply delete it. So let's scroll down to the paragraph saying follow the crops, and I think we're just going to remove that last sentence. If the peas have been well enriched, 2 or 3 pounds of commercial fertilizer, blah, 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 second crop. Just hit your delete key. And that's it. Now it all fits. Congratulations. You finished the lesson, and now you know how to edit text properly. It looks really good. If you want to, we can view this in preview. Overflow preview maybe? There we go, our lines are gone. There you go, looks really good. Thank you guys. Next up, lesson 7.